The dogs had been barking in the backyard. Here's Romy. He's very excited. I expected whatever it was they were barking about would be right there in the yard. But the black rat snake was under Bo's bench inside the outer pen. So I had to go inside the pen system and come out. And the little black rat snake wanted to impress me, acting as if he could attack, acting as if his tail maybe had a rattler on it, which it didn't. So I showed him my cupcake carrier. I bought it a few years back when I thought I was going to be baking all sorts of beautiful cupcakes, icing them, and then taking them to events, and none of that ever happened. But my cupcake carrier is a great place to put a snake when you're trying to relocate him. Now the hard part is it's not completely flat at the bottom. So first try, the head of the snake gets through and it didn't quite turn out the way that I wanted it to. Second try, what we do is we turn it over with a snake inside and then we close it. And then we turn it back over. And you can see the snake was upside down and it's trying to reorient itself. In fact, it's all tied up in knots, so it has to bring its head in and out to unknot itself. And then I show it to Bo. And Bo looks at it, and the snake looks at Bo, and then off we go. Now we're outside at the front door. You can see the trees in the front yard reflected in the cupcake carrier. And the snake is very active. I want to show the snake to the chickens and ducks, but they turn their backs on me. They don't want to see the snake. I say, keep that thing away from me. So off we go. This is not a good place to release the snake. We go by the pasture and by the well house. And off towards the barn and into our footpath. And it's still not far away enough to release the snake. It's windy out there. I even saw a deer run away. The deer don't want to see the snake. Okay, we're getting there. I'm going to put the carrier down here and we're going to release the snake.
You are free to go.
I told him he was free to go, but he didn't believe me. So he stayed very still, and for a moment I thought, oh my goodness, did he run out of oxygen? Is he still alive? But yeah, he was still alive. He was just being sly about it. So I got very close to him and looked at him from every conceivable angle, and it seemed to me that yes, the snake did move a little bit. But was it ready to go yet? Was it afraid that I might harm it? The snake has a scar across his nose. If I see him again, I'll know him based on that scar. In fact, I could call him Scar. That would be a good name for him, except he's a wild snake and I may never see him again. Well, come on, Scar. What are you waiting for? Your freedom. You have it. Choose wisely. Okay, he's almost ready. And off he goes. I love the way he unravels himself at the end. And you would think that he would want to go into a hole in the ground as protection. But actually, later that day, there was an earthquake. And maybe that's why the snake came out in the cold weather of November. So rather than going and hiding in a hole in the ground, what he did was he decided to climb up high into a tree. Reaching for the sky. And that's where I left him.